Hi, just a quick update on my 2020 Hyundai IONIQ. Supposed AC charger fail that I thought it might possibly be a charging the charger module inside, or whatever ICCU or something it's called, inside the car, because today it actually failed like halfway during the charge today. That's why, I thought, it's possibly that module. But anyway, if you've seen my video from, I don't know, was it 3-4 months ago now or something, I actually had an issue. I was actually charging it at the lab, and I couldn't pull the cable back out because it's got a lock-in pin, which goes in the side here, and I couldn't pull it back out. And there's a solenoid in there that is activated by the car, that has to be activated by the car. You have to tell it via the control pin here to actually release the solenoid, activates the solenoid, which releases a little pin which holds in the charging plug. It just stops people pulling out the charging plug when you're in public or something. And that's a known fault in this 2020 Hyundai IONIQ. But that was a problem getting the thing back out. But anyway, quite a few people said, oh, is this related to the ICCU or whatever it is problem that Technology Connections talked about? And no, I don't believe it is, because that's the IONIQ 5. That's a totally new, different, totally different there's just a little micro switch in there for the flap that turns a little port light on. No, it's not that, because that's the IONIQ 5 model, the newer one, which is totally different. Mine's a 2020 IONIQ, totally different to the IONIQ 5. So I don't believe that has that problem that Technology Connections was talking about. Anyway, I was thinking that, it might be it was a possibility that it might be that actuator, because when you plug this in, it doesn't charge straight away. First, it's got to get the connection there via the pin, and that pin is sunk in, by the way. Some people said, oh, that pin's been pushed in, but no, it's actually designed to be offset like that, so it's the last to actually connect in there. So yeah, that's not a fault. That's a design, a deliberate design decision there. Anyway, what happens is that once you plug that in and the EVSE talks to the car and decides what charge current it needs, then it activates the solenoid in here, which then puts the pin lock in, and only then does it start the charge. But if for some reason it can't activate, the solenoid can't activate that pin lock, like it's like jammed or something like that, then it won't start charging. I guess that's a safety measure, the plug's not in correctly, or the charging plug's bad or something like that. That's actually a safety feature. So that's what was causing it here. Now I have actually fixed the problem. So what I did is it's really hard to see, but right down in here, the hole down there, you can just see the hole, the center of that spot there. I squirted some WD-40 down in there as best I could. Anyway, squirted some WD-40 in there, and then I pulled the release handle, which is in the boot here. You've got to get the tray out, which is really annoying. But there's the charge lock manual release handle there. So it's just stuck down with some Velcro there. There it is, charge lock manual release handle, and you've got to pull on that. It requires a lot of force to do it, but I heard the big clunk thing, and it is now working again. So it's sort of like unstuck that cable, solenoid, however it works inside there, and it's now charging again. So hopefully, let me plug it in. It did work before. Let's see if I can repeat it now. All right, so here we go. I'm going to plug it in, and you should hear the solenoid. Hopefully, it'll work again. Clunk. Not sure if you heard that, but yeah, clunk, and she's now charging. And she's charging, just slow charging at the moment, but yeah, any charger will now work. Winner, chicken dinner. So yeah, there you go. Dicky solenoid valve. Now, they will replace it under warranty, I think, but I don't know, it works now. So it's not like I can take it back to them and go, hey, replace this under warranty because it's been a bit dicky for me. They're going to test it and go, well, it works just fine. We tested it 20 times and it works. Or maybe, I don't know, it's kind of overdue for a service, so maybe I can take it into for a service and mention that perhaps. and maybe they'll do something about it if I'm lucky. But yeah, anyway, it does actually work. So there you go, winner winner chicken dinner, dodgy solenoid. So thanks to everyone who actually confirmed that. There were quite a few people who went, oh yeah, I've got the same issue, and I solved it by squirting in some WD-40 and, you know, and just lubing up the cable. You can fix anything with lube, and yeah, there you go. Bobby Dazzler. Catch you next time.